pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher tonight, Sixto Sanchez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that.
Oh, gets dirty. Nicely done for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jose Cruz.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Now the number 2. Described as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Devers throws on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Juan Hernandez.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That one misses. And now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with one gone. Sammy Sosa will hit next. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Peterson. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hernandez checks over to first, and he's back. Outside low, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
John Kenzie Noel in the on-deck circle. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. He goes down looking. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Next offering upstairs. That one missing low. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's a big power threat. Javier Lopez. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything.
Runner takes off, cut on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put one on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2 down.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, John Kenzie Noel. And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
David Ortiz, the next to hit. Noel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Frank Molina.
Now Molina at the plate. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And a 2-1 on the way. Big swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals.
Okay.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that this as quickly as possible.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Good eye right there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
I got 3 and 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. So Devers will take his base.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Christian Molina. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
On to the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 17th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, Eric Feliz. And there's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Marquez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman.
Luis.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Marquez off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Cruz. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Sanchez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Puerto Rico had the lead 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now, Ivan Calderon. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Henderson raging back towards the wall. Bang! He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And that's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Peterson digs in now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Delgado. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stepping in, Javier Lopez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Greg Vaughn. The 1-1. On the ground to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Tag, but he's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. Eric Feliz to bat next. On the ground to short, Molina fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. John Kenzie Noel. 1-1 down. Fought off foul. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frank Molina. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Noel at first, 1 gone. That's down and in.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Rafael Devers getting on deck circle.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Devers now. Next pitch, not close, up high. Two outs. And Devers hits that one. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Eric Feliz. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Sanchez over to first. Feliz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The shortstop takes a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Feliz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Luis Marquez. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now that second base.
Now it's the second baseman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Just missed.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And another ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
One out and a runner at second. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jose Cruz now at the plate. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air right field. Sosa drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Christian Molina.
Christian Molina.
The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ivan Calderon. kicks and deals. That catches the corner. Molina aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The throw to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. The Sharks out front here, 3-1. And we're back, top 6, and here is Carlos Delgado. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 30 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Number 59 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Javier Lopez. And there's ball 4.
Now that designated hitter.
Man at first, Greg Vaughn will hit next. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johan Ramirez appears to be getting loose. Number 49 also getting ready. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped, but foul. Three and 2 now. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Got him. And that is a big first out. Eric Belize, the next to hit. Belize having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Two on, one out. That's down and in. A slider missed. And another ball. Second and third, one away. And we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Got him swinging. That's out number two. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two on, two outs. And that one almost got him. The 2-1. And a strike. At the belt and fires. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. One run in the inning, but they leave two. To the bottom of the sixth inning. Puerto Rico out front 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Sammy Sosa. The line and the pitch. And that's too high.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
The other way. Delgado steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many. And you know my scorebook is a work of art.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Peterson. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one ripped. Henderson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, first baseman, John Kenzie.
And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. Two down, nobody on. Too low, and it's ball three.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Ziggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Frank Molina. And a good eye there. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Luis Marquez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. The leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the number 2 hitter. And another ball.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Slides, but it gets by him. Marquez coming home. The throw in.
Job done to put him up by 2. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jose Cruz getting ready to hit the 1-1. Now
That's
one miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Righty delivers. Check swing. Went around.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. That one not close. And now it's 3 and 2. Javier Lopez waits on deck. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Lindstrom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
The second baseman, Rafael Devers.
The line to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one to first. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. And they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And here's the catcher, Christian Molina. Swing, and he breaks his back. And it stays fair.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. Fastball for a strike. And another ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jose Ramirez waiting for a turn at the plate. The tying run at the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels.
The pitcher on here, Javier Lopez.
Power slider guy, Billy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. To first, and the inning is over. For the top of the 8th, here's the catcher, Javier Lopez.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And it goes just foul. Bounce to the left side. Molina tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Greg Vaughn.
Next is the designated hitter, Greg Vaughn. Ripped to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ricky Henderson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Peterson.
The left fielder, number 23.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson also throwing. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here's the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He gets to the bag in time, and now they have a base runner at second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
New pitcher on now, Goose Gossage.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Frank Molina will hit next.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tying run at the plate. That misses, and it's 2-1. Gossage deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Up the middle. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. Gossage ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that skips into dirt. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's the third baseman, Eric Veliz. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's the shortstop. Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Noel drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Luis Marquez. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field. Peterson should have this one. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Noel. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And another ball. Two down. That's down and in. Carlos Delgado in the on-deck circle. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 25.
Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Cruz. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Molina.
The catcher, Christian Molina.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Go away. He'll touch them all. His 22nd homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Back to the top of the order now. Ivan Calderon getting ready to hit. And another ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Misses off the inside, and now 3-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
3-1 is on the way. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Move to first. Calderon gets back easily. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. And downstairs. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Alex Vesia will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Tied at 6, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, and foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
That's a really good take.
Peterson up next. The pitch. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
Now number 23.
No outs. Runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Peterson, with the winning run on at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now the lefty, foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. And here it comes. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Winning run on second. No one out. And they're all loaded up.
Well, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the three-bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Bases loaded. Nobody out. David Ortiz digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
At the plate, Frank Molina. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're dialed in. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Yohan Ramirez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the catcher up to hit, Javier Lopez.
Javier Lopez.
The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Devers hustling after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Not in time. He's safe. A move being made at third on a pinch run. Dick Thorne.
Dick Thorne.
Tied at 6. And now here is Greg Vaughn.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, That's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. 2 outs. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from third in to score. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. Runner on the go. Out to short. That's the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Sharks have the advantage, 7-6. Now into the game, Dick Thorne. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, one-run game, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. So the tying run at second, and fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Double up the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And here's the catcher, Christian Molina. Man at second. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. And they walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the visitors, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to